Welcome to this presentation of Tomorrow's Technology Today. This video outlines the significance of a statewide survey conducted by the Connecticut Association of Public School Superintendents. Their technology committee surveyed districts across the state of Connecticut on 10 future projections of technology in our schools.
What I brought to the technology committee for CAPS, the Superintendents Association, I've been on that committee for 3 years, and I said, I think what's missing is the picture of tomorrow. What does tomorrow's technology look like?
Where we really took a look at how technology could enhance education, broaden students' experience, and particularly for those students who are in economic situations where they really don't get the opportunity to have a lot of exposure to other cultures, other worlds. Technology can bring them right in there with virtual field trips.
The CAPS Technology Committee performed a Technology Futures survey asking district instructional technology leaders to identify emerging trends in the use of technology which they believe will direct or transform education over the next 5 years. The survey also included site visits.
We have visited as a committee Plainville on several occasions where you go in and you can see students doing a current events, reading an article. Everyone is reading it at their own reading level, however. So they're all getting the same information and content, but they're reading at their own level. But nobody knows that that student sitting next to them has a reading level that's lower than anybody else's.
You're going to go ahead and you're going to put your pin in, and you're going to put your team name in.
Future projections of technology also pointed directly to individualized learning.
Individualized learning is so important, and it's key right now, and it's changed so much where there used to be whole group instruction, you're teaching to the whole class. Right now is each child has an individualized plan, and they're working on all the same skills throughout the school day, but on different levels of complexity.
We know that the biggest trend is the one-to-one, and not bring your own to school. That's like saying, bring your books and we'll teach you from those. Bring the pencils. If you don't have them, you can't learn. When you have a piece of paper and a pencil, you're bringing from your brain to that paper your thoughts. When you're on the network, you're beginning to network with other children through all sorts of opportunities. And that individualization, that one-to-one, is changing the way teachers have to be able to realize that students are not going to get to an answer that is predicted, but they're going to create either new answers or they're going to contribute to that answer that has to be accommodated for in the way they're going to measure progress.
With this study, there's also a hope that technology will close the gap in Connecticut. While we have some of the highest performing schools in the nation and in the world, Connecticut also has one of the higher challenges of closing the gap. The study points to the conclusion that the use of analytics will strengthen the capacity to improve instructional design and response.
We're getting more and more powerful information about learning in our students. And the districts that are leading in using that analytics and putting it back into the hands of teachers and educators are making great headway because it's informing education. The measure is not about how much they use technology, but about how much they learned and produced because of technology.
Take a look at it. Read it. Take a look at it so you're not spending your money on technologies that are phasing out. We want them to be efficient. We want to help our colleagues help students. And so take a look at it and then make some good decisions about which of these best practices fit with what you want to accomplish in your district.